Kayla McDuff. Number 7, Grace Leanne Allen. Number 8, Annabelle Curran. Number 17, Ella Morgan. Number 34, Kiki Lynch. And number 63, Lainey O'Shea. And now for our Mustangs. Number 1, Bernie Tenori. Number 7, Emily Spadorcia. Number 16, Isla Wilson. Number 21, Olivia Tucker. Number 23, Ava Hines. And number 24, Danielle Parisi. Now please stand for our national anthem.
Boston, Joe Spadorcia, Joe Pinola here for the first of a 5-game homestand for the Norwood Mustangs. They're taking on the King Philip Warriors this evening. King Philip having a strong season thus far, Joe. Tell us what we should be looking out for in this opponent.
King Philip 8-2 so far this season. Kind of strange because, we were talking about this before the game. The conferences are a little bit different. Obviously, you have some teams playing with co-ops and things like that, but they've been strong throughout. They are exceptionally young, which is one thing you're going to see when looking at the roster. A number of 8th graders on the roster. They've got 5 freshmen, including a couple that play significant roles for the team, but they're backstopped by one of their elder players, Kiki Lynch, and she has been fantastic in goal. So goals are going to be tough to come by tonight.
And been tough to come by this season for the Norwood Mustangs, coming off a 1-1 tie to a Braintree squad the other day. So we'll see how this one goes.
Yeah, a lot of interesting connections, Joe. We were talking, too, before the game about common opponents between these two teams. They are in different leagues. Obviously, King Philip out of the Hockomock, Norwood out of the Tri-Valley League. But they've played 7 common opponents, including Braintree that you just mentioned. KP beat them 2-1. Norwood tied them 1-1 the other night.
And we are underway here from the skating club as King Philip wins a face-off back. Norwood maintains the possession. Quick shot here by Parisi.
Good chance for them up front. Got it into the zone. Quick turnover right off the bat. Good play by Norwood up front.
Good play by Hines to keep that one into the offensive zone as she dumps it into the far right corner. Back out to the slot. Quick shot by Spadorcia, and that one went just wide. Mackenzie Connolly with a poke, and that one swallowed by Kiki Lynch.
She looks really natural with her glove hand there, Joe. Standing up, making that save, really calm. That's one that some other goalies might let kind of right around the boards and keep Norwood in the offensive end. But at least we'll see a face-off on the frozen puck here to the left of Lynch.
Yeah, Lynch, very fundamentally sound goalie. You see a lot of great precision and accuracy in terms of squaring up with the puck and where the player and the puck carrier is on the ice.
Norwood again with a turnover right near that blue line. They've kept the pressure in King Philip's end thus far here in these first couple minutes.
Molly Roach tried to squabble that one on net as it popped wide. Tucker fires that one, but that one will go to the glove side wide. of Lynch. Solid passing team so far. The Warriors are doing a good job observing the ice and connecting tape to tape as that one's whistled dead off sides.
Yeah, as we mentioned, a very young team for KP, but I imagine this is going to be a team that grows as they get more and more familiar. In fact, their leading scorer is a freshman. That's number 8, Annabelle Curran. So when you're led by somebody that young and you're 8-2 still at that point, you imagine the sky's the limit for this team and Coach Ken Assad.
Yeah, definitely something to look forward to in the future, especially for the future teams, I should say, but especially when your team so far is 8-2 to start the season. And made up, as you said, a lot of 8th graders on this team. So, that's great for the right now and the future, I guess.
Although 8-2, Joe, but we do look at the strength of schedule, and King Philip's been a little bit weaker on the strength of schedule, at least so far overall, than Norwood. So maybe Norwood hoping that 8-2, that really strong record, comes with a little bit of an asterisk, as Norwood 3-7 seems to have their hands full, at least on paper.
Yeah, a little bit of an inflated 8-2.
Well, we'll see if that's inflated, obviously, after tonight, right?
Yeah, they're ranked number 10 in the Hockey Night in Boston rankings that came out this week. As that one's kept in deep by Parisi.
Yeah, 13 MIAA rankings. Norwood is 25, so they're in that playoff picture right now. Only 2 divisions, so a lot of opportunities because a lot of these schools playing co-ops without enough for a full team. It's impressive these two towns can kind of field their own.
Taylor McDuff. Shot from the right-hand side as that one's knocked aside by Tenor. And a breakout for the Mustangs.
That's a really good find on that pass, kind of across the ice to kind of flip the rink here.
Yeah, Taylor McDuff not afraid to shoot from just about anywhere from the film I've seen over the last day. Just today. Here's Tucker. And the Mustangs got too eager on that one as Allie Mannering hopped off sides.
Yeah, you saw a little bit of a tap there from Tucker to Mannering on that play. They knew it immediately, but it looks like a pretty nice attack that they were setting up, and hopefully something once they get that communication going we're going to see.
The face-off pushed over to the side. Molly Roach is going to work it on back for Tucker as her and Hines switch sides.
A lot of responsibility for Tucker. Man, it feels like she's been playing in this rink for a while, but still only a junior. Somebody on King Philip fell down. It looks like it was number 11, Brady there. Norwood couldn't take advantage defensively, though.
A breakout here for the Warriors. Cam O'Shea shoots, and that one deflected up and away by Ava Hines.
O'Shea's one of the captains on this KP team, and she looks strong taking that to the net against one of Norwood's veteran defenders. She's going to be one to watch, number 13. A dangerous play there.
Saved by Tenor as that one hopped out and recollected by the Warriors.
Yeah, I think it caught Tenor by surprise because it stayed so low on the ice.
McKillop with it now. Up to the point. Shot. Saved by Tenor as that one pops out again, and Hines there to collect.
A lot of players up front for King Philip. They're going to try to screen that goalie and create some chances that way, but good move here.
Michaela Brown strong in her stick until she was pickpocketed at the last moment before she could fire off a shot by Callie Brady.
Brown's one of Norwood's leading scorers. She's taken on a lot of responsibility as a leader on this team.
Here's Spadorcia. Try to go across. That could be a high stick.
I think it will. Referee's
She'll wait
hand is
for
up.
it. Good play, smart play there.
No.
To avoid the whistle by Mackenzie Conley. Conley with a chance out front, but swung on and missed on that one. Here's Bletzer. Shot, and that one just wide. Blocker side. Spadorcia back down deep. All the way around. Conley leaves it for Bletzer. Backhanded. Kept it in for a moment, but not long enough.
Yeah, I think she might have been out for a second on that play.
We got a delay penalty here on the Mustangs. Here's McGann. Pushes that one in deep. Back is Bletzer. Mustangs just looking for a possession whistle here. Another save by Tenori, and that one finally would be blown dead as Bletzer, I believe, will go for a trip.
Yeah, Bletzer's a freshman. She's tasked with a lot of responsibility here, one of Norwood's 4 main defenders. I like the shot she took not all that long ago, an aggressive shot almost from the blue line. And there a little while ago trying to keep the puck in the offensive end. I think got tangled up a little bit in center ice, and KP has an early power play here.
This King Philip power play, not afraid to shoot, as they couldn't even maintain a possession there to get a shot off. But from what I've seen from their power play on this half of the season, since the turn of the new year, I should say, they shoot from just about anywhere that's above the goal line. They really don't care where on the ice they are, and they've found success in getting rebounds that way.
That's another freshman there, 27, is Stephanie LeBlanc. She's got 8 points already this season in 10 games.
8 points in 10 games. Pretty good. Taking her time with it. Serpentine route backwards for Brady. She finds a crossing Curran.
Yeah, she's the one to watch, Curran. She's got most of their goals this season.
Saved there by Tenor. Mannering tries the backhand to get it out, but kept in. Battle on the boards. Roach almost had it, but nobody was there to help her out. Up in the top corner of the defensive zone.
Yeoman's work there from Molly Roach along the far board. She's had 3 KP players around her the whole time and gets it out. Nice work from her.
A lot of patience there and a well-deserved break coming up for her.
Yeah, 40 seconds or so left on the power play. Norwood's done a good job so far, but Tenori has faced a lot of shots early on, at least more so than Lynch has.
Curran came flying down with speed as she's stopped on the back end by Parisi. And as that one sent the length of the ice.
Yeah, KP's going to have maybe about 15 seconds left on that man advantage, and that's even if they're hurry here.
Spadorcia's the first one in on the puck. So that one's cleared out. I thought we were almost going to get an offensive zone face-off there, but smart play by Lynch to keep the puck played.
Yeah, Emily taking a little bit of extra time there, which is not a bad idea when you're down a player, and now we're back to even strength.
Good kill there for the Mustangs. Just about 7 to go in the opening frame. We're still 0-0 here from the skating club. Joe Spadorcia, Joe Pinola, you're at Norwood Community Media.
Tucker had to hurry on that one. She had Tess D'Angelo bearing down on her pretty quickly, but kept her composure.
Battle for it at the top of the far circles. And the Warriors come out with it. Here's Molly Morgan. Good move to get to the inside, backhanded, and that one deflected back below the goal line. Partially blocked and knocked down by Ava Hines.
And Norwood's getting some sticks in their way there as they blocked 2 shots in a row there. 3.
Backhanded up and out of the zone by Mannering. And that one too far out of the zone. They'll go for icing.
Tell you, Joe, this KP team has some really good size. We talked about how young they are. I was almost expecting them to come in and be a little bit undersized, but they're strong. They do a really good job kind of battling and jockeying for position, and their stick handling is also really good. We saw Grace Leanne Allen with it behind the net there. Kept it on her stick for what felt like eternity there, keeping the offensive alive.
Yeah, that's a good point, Joe. In terms of size, if you didn't have the roster in front of you, you'd have no idea. Most of these players are in 8th grade.
Yeah. 11 of them on the roster. But, that goes to show you that without a JV program, which most of these schools don't have, you're just bringing up girls for experience, whether or not they're getting to play all the time.
Tucker with speed. Here's a shot and a save by Lynch.
Good chance there on the second opportunity. Looked like that was Mackenzie Conley closing in, who showed good aggression after the shot didn't go initially.
Tucker and Roach combine efforts to keep that one alive in the offensive zone. Here's Spadorcia with the pinch on the boards. It jumps over her stick, but Hines there to fire that one towards the cage.
Veteran play by Hines. She knew exactly where she was, where that blue line was, no chance of an offsides, and Norwood almost turned it into a second opportunity.
Here's Isla Wilson battling for it as Bletzer pushes it ahead. Here's a chance for King Philip. That one shot high. Spinning and firing, and that one pushed aside by the stick of Tenor. Here's another shot and gloved, but not caught. Rebound opportunity, but frozen.
You almost kind of saw Tenor right on that play, know that she wanted to grab it initially out of midair, gets the second chance, covers up. I guess it's the same thing either way, and we're still knotted up at 0.
Yeah, good opportunity there by Katie McGann.
Tenor's been backstopping this Norwood team for a while, and now getting the captain responsibility here as a senior. She's been great.
Another save there.
Good work on those boards by Lainey O'Shea for KP as number 7, Leanne Allen, goes down right near us.
KP, quick transition going the other way now. Here's Taylor McDuff. She fires it towards the cage, but I don't think it made it all the way there as it's deflected aside.
Norwood, as Joe, it feels like is closing in on double-digit block shots. If anything, they've given up a number of shots, but they've gotten in the way of their fair share as well with the defensive players.
Yeah, I would say in terms of time of possession, the first 5 minutes probably went to Norwood. The next 5 minutes probably going the other way.
All that matters is on the scoreboard, isn't it?
Yeah. Dumped in deep there by Malley. Parisi in there. King Philip breaking out through the neutral zone and dumped in deep as they get their defenseman to change. Knocked down by the Mustangs on the half wall.
Oh, almost a dangerous turnover. D'Angelo has some speed coming right through the middle of the ice there.
Molly Roach battling for it. Blitzer in to help. Backhanded up and out, and a good stick poke to keep it moving forward by Allie Mannering.
Yeah, if she had somebody else trailing her, she had an opportunity to kind of kick it out and set up a 2-on-2.
Norwood's got numbers defensively as King Philip comes the other way. Backhanded, but deflected aside. Out to the point now. Left-handed shot and a save by Tenor.
Oh, that was tipped in front.
And that one just splits the D. Goes
Norwood,
in between.
Norwood, I think, very fortunate on that one, Joe, as Brady and McGann were both there for KP. Little miscommunication. Puck goes out of the zone. Norwood gets a chance to change.
Spadorcia applying pressure. Isla Wilson there to help. That one fired, but not all the way down and around. And King Philip with another opportunity as we got another delayed penalty here.
Yeah, this is going to be on Isla right near the boards there, as looked like she had a little bit of an awkward collision with Tess D'Angelo.
Yeah, they're going to call her for holding.
Already 2 power plays for KP, Joe, and the way they've been firing some shots there, as you see Isla in the penalty box, Norwood's going to have to get in front of a couple more here if they're going to make a difference. There's that nice coaching staff. Bit of a revamped coaching staff for Norwood. But head coach Tim Koskren, who I believe collected, was it win number 100 last season?
Was it? I think it might have been higher than
maybe. I don't know. Maybe
you might be right.
It was a milestone win. I'm not sure if I'm shortchanging Tim at all.
He's been here for a while. I'd be surprised. Chuck Allen just got his 100th this year.
That's right. Maybe that's part of the confusion. But Tim's been collecting milestones himself.
For sure.
2 great coaches we have here.
Absolutely. King Philip still on the power play. Just 30 seconds in. They send it down to the corner. Collected by Curran. Back up to the point, and that one tipped aside by Spadorcia up and out into the neutral zone. Yeah,
Leanne Allen just couldn't quite find the handle on it, and Norwood took advantage. Good work from Spadorcia defensively there.
Caught on the backhand by Curran. Just going to hit the brakes and make a pass without looking. Bit of a mental error there. She was looking for Lainey O'Shea, who was actually all the way on the other side of the ice. She recollects, and there's the connection she was looking for.
They've been trying to set this play up now for a while, but the penalty's half over. There's only a minute left.
Finds some space and almost burying the rebound there, but it hopped over her stick. That was Stephanie LeBlanc just fanning on that one. Here's Spadorcia on the backhand, and she sends that one the length of the ice.
Ushers it out. Emily's had a lot of responsibility here on the penalty kill early on, and she's done a great job of kind of gobbling up time and keeping the puck out of the zone for as long as she can.
20 seconds left in the Mustang penalty kill. And just over a minute left in the first frame. Connolly backhands it back into the neutral zone.
Yeah, that should do it for the penalty, Joe. Great work. Norwood's killed off 2 of them so far in the first period.
Quick transitional pass to get into the offensive zone. Backhanded back for Curran to collect. She tries to muster off a shot, and that one just wide. Connolly turns and fires, but misses a stick of Katie Malley as that one bounces all the way back to the King Philip defensive zone.
She wasn't that far off, and Katie's pretty quick. That could have turned into something, but here's KP.
Here's LeBlanc, gets her pocket shot, she scores! Holy moly! What a rocket!
Beautiful shot. She had some good zip on that and also found that top corner right over Tenora's left shoulder. That's how it's done, unassisted on the goal.
Wow. That's as good of a goal as you'll see.
Throw up some bookends, Stephanie. She gets the turnover in that offensive end, pots the goal right in there, and if you're Norwood, that's a backbreaker right before the period ends after you've killed off 2 penalties so far.
Yeah, I'll take one out of Chuck Allen's book. He was my coach at Norwood. You never want to get scored on the last. That's the worst thing that can happen in the last minute of a period is giving up a goal. KP up 1-0 here. Some traffic and slowed her down. Wilson for Spadorcia. Here's a shot, and that one just wide.
8 seconds, got to hurry here.
And that's going to do it for the opening frame. King Philip 1, Norwood 0.
Well, Joe, I tell you, KP had a lot of shots there. They took a lot of, they spent a lot of time at least in the offensive end, but I thought the way things are going, penalties were going to be the story there, but Norwood kills off 2 penalties, and then right after they kill them off, they give up that turnover right in front of their own goal, and LeBlanc pots it with a great shot. So her second goal of the season, 9 points to her so far. Coach Koskinen is going to have to cook something up in that locker room because, like you said, giving up a goal in that last minute is a pretty tough thing to do here.
We'll be right back to break down the first period and talk about what needs to happen in the second. Don't go anywhere right here on Norwood Community Media. Joe and Joe, Pinola and Spadorcia. Here in the East Rink, Norwood taking on King Philip, behind 1-0 after 1.
Norwood, Joe, a little while to come out there at the break, so Coach Koskinen channeling Vince Lombardi. Let's see what he's got in his between-period speech. That was a tough way to end that first period. Norwood giving up a goal with 30 seconds left. It's a tough turnover right in front of the goal, but the shot was beautiful. Take nothing away from Stephanie LeBlanc. That was fantastic. And we keep checking it. We're like, class of 2029, that is 8th grade, right? Unbelievable.
Absolutely nuts.
The youth that KP has, and couple that with the fact that they have no seniors listed here. I mean, I don't know. We haven't talked to Coach Assad to kind of get the lay of the land with the team, but if you're the Hockomock League, watch out. This is a team that looks good. They look fast. They look strong. They obviously are young. But Norwood's going to keep having to get in front of shots. They're going to have to turn some of these penalty kills into power plays and start getting the offensive engine humming.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of high school hockey over the years between the two of us, and we know the way it works in these high school games. 2 penalties go one way. Most of the time they come back the other way, and we get them evened out.
Let's hope that's the case, right? Here we go.
Face-off, won back by the Warriors, but collected by Parisi. She backhands it towards the cage as that one rolls just wide.
O'Shea
Spadorcia
lost her
there.
stick there.
Tough area to lose your stick on an on-man rush almost. But that one was deflected wide. Parisi's in the, excuse me. That's not Parisi. This is Parisi.
There's Parisi,
Now on
24.
this side. Up to the point for Hines. She fires. That one had some eyes, but stops right in front of the blue paint.
This is, I think, how Coach Koskinen wanted them to come out, firing away. That's another good chance.
That one almost tipped on net by Spadorcia, but that one bounced wide of the pipe. Spadorcia coming around with speed as that one stops in the water. And a clean break out there for the Warriors, almost, I should say.
Much
Spoke
more
too soon.
energy, a lot more shots. That might have tied the shots they had maybe in the middle 10 minutes of that first period. So good work from Norwood coming out of the break.
The ice becoming a factor in this one as the puck starting to stick. Didn't give it enough time to air out after the Zamboni got off trying to get this game going. Here's Michaela Brown.
Yeah, beautiful rink here, though, we got, Joe. How lucky are we to be
Absolutely.
playing at the skating club? A little bit warmer than Badgeko,
Oh, my
huh?
goodness. And I was going to say, everybody, look, we had an indoor flyover during the
Yeah,
national
right.
anthem. The tarp vent above us almost went at the exact time a real flyover, and everybody looked like it was really a plane. It was kind of funny.
That seems to coincide with the national anthem almost ending more often than is an accident. I got to talk to somebody in facilities here. It's a neat thing. KP
It
was
works.
almost surprised. Like,
Yeah.
wait, are we getting an indoor flyover? But that's exactly what it was.
Lots of fun here at the skating club, and especially the great setup they have for our channel. Just an absolutely great facility from top to bottom.
It was built with NCM in mind, huh?
Oh, found some space and a shot to save by Tenor. Good job by Chase Bright. She has a number of shots on net.
She's another 8th grader on this team. Unbelievable.
This is crazy. Erin Steck. That one deflected aside. Here's Michaela Brown trying to get it out on the backhand. Oh, that one almost flicked.
Katie McGann's been really active, number 16 right in front of the net. She's got a couple goals for KP this year, one to watch.
Here's Allie Mannering. She can't connect with Michaela Brown, and that one will go the length of the ice for icing.
A good hustle there from Brown, who didn't quit on the icing. That's what you want out of one of your senior leaders. Michaela's working hard here, even when it was just cruising down the other way.
Something I'd like to see more of in this period, Joe, is just taking care of the puck near the blue line. Whether it's in your own defensive zone or in the offensive zone, whether you're keeping it in or trying to get it out. Taking better care as that one's deflected aside by Tenor. That one might, we might go back to that one and think, wow, what a big save.
Yeah, that barely got the end of her pad there. I think caught her by surprise.
Backhanded pressure there. Spadorcia was chasing. Molly Murphy loses control. Here's Tucker. Nice pass fake for Tucker. She goes cross ice for Spadorcia.
There's a 2-on-2.
Here's Spadorcia coming down the left side, trying to center, and that one just wide.
Well, I like that feed there, but here's another chance.
Here's Hines as that one hybrid between a pass and the shot ends up in the corner and back out to the neutral zone. Here's Hines, backhanded for Tucker to regroup. Tucker's going to push it ahead. Isla Wilson giving chase.
Oh, great
She's gonna
step.
be the first one in. Shot save by Lynch. She's going to leave it.
Isla made that happen all by herself. That first step, she beat her defender to the goal. Really nice opportunity, but Lynch really took away any angle she had. So not much she could do once she was there right in front of the crease.
In deep now. Collected by the Warriors. Cross ice on the breakout, just out of the reach of McKillop. And that one bounces all the way on net. As Bletzer pushes it behind the net. Michaela Brown backhands it towards center ice.
Ooh, no man's land there for a second. Norwood fortunate to get it out.
Yeah, dangerous, high-scoring area right there. Don't want to lose a puck battle in that area of the ice. Coming in on the backhand now. Here's Brady. Up to the point. That was the area I was talking about. Twice it happened there. You got to keep good care of the puck in that area.
KP had something moving. They were trying to get it at Testiangelo, and then she found herself in a trio of Norwood defenders. Well marked there by the Norwood team defensively.
Molly Roach now for Spadorcia.
Emily's going to take on 3 of them. She still got it, Joe.
Maintaining the possession is Spadorcia. And she finally loses it in the corner, but Mustangs will have a chance. Parisi at the point. Drops it in deep. Spadorcia again behind the net.
Parisi heard you on that, Joe. She's doing a good job on that blue line.
Spadorcia.
3-on-2.
Cross ice now. That one just wide. Mackenzie Conley with the chance on the odd man rush there.
Yeah, they set it up nicely with Isla Wilson coming right down the middle with her 2 wingers on the side.
Hines keeps it in. Backdoor. Spadorcia with a chance. That one sent wide.
Good position from Emily right there, Joe. We just got to have her switch her handedness on that stick, huh?
Hey, she plays for, I was saying this to you between periods, for 3 months she plays righty on the field, and then she comes here and plays 4 months lefty on the ice. I don't know how she does it.
That's impressive ability, being able to switch, right?
Impressive is a word for it.
There we go. See, you're the older brother. You're gonna give her hell about it, right?
Yeah, I mean, either switch or practice more. That's all I'm looking for.
Hey, on the score sheet, she's been showing up. Norwood's
true.
leading scorer this year in her senior season. Emily's done a great job, and hopefully we'll carry that onto some of the field hockey field going forward.
Yeah, hopefully. Here's Hines trying to keep it in. Molly Roach giving chase in the corner now.
She's not afraid to get in the fray there. Molly's done that a lot today.
Battle back behind the net. KP looks to clear. Tucker there to keep it in. She's on the off wing. Two right-handed defensemen out there for Norwood. Cross ice pass and a clean breakout again for the Warriors. Here's Annabelle Curran. She centers, and that one deflected aside by Tenor, and it'll bounce back into her glove.
Good play by Birdie getting involved there. Curran was trying to slide that right into the middle of the ice, and that's a nice time for your goalkeeper to step in and make a save, even though there's going to be a face-off to the right of her immediately.
8.5 to go here in the middle frame. Norwood still trailing 1-0. Face-off to the right of Tenor. Won by the Warriors and blocked. Blocked shot there by the Mustangs. Warriors win the battle and keep it in deep. Parisi back now for it. Looking to push up on the breakout for Spadorcia, who centers. Here's Isla Wilson going cross ice for Katie Malley. Malley tries to center as that one bounces out front, but collected by the Warriors.
Second time that back door has been opened by Spadorcia.
Annabelle Curran again. So that one's deflected by Parisi. Bletzer gets her pocket picked. Spinning and firing. That one just wide.
KP spending a lot of time in this offensive end right now.
Saved by Tenor. And that'll end the pressure.
No power plays yet for Norwood, Joe. That almost feels like the thing that's got to break to kind of get Norwood going. But KP's doing a good job of playing a good, strong, clean game defensively. And obviously it turned into that one chance with 30 seconds to go with LeBlanc getting the goal to close out the first period.
Like to see some more puck possession to try to draw one of those penalties.
Yeah, that was dangerous. Tipped in front.
See, the problem I've seen with the breakout so far is that they get to the half wall, which is a reasonable step one, but the next step has always been to. We'll come back to this. 2-1 going 2-on-1 going the other way. That one fired just wide. Here's Molly Roach battling now. Olivia Tucker helping out near that blue line. Michaela Brown. Norwood's got numbers in that corner. As that one fired and is saved by Lynch.
Somehow found the net. KP looked undermanned on that one. I thought Norwood had a good 2-on-1 going, but the Warriors closed in defensively really quickly. Speed is super important in the girls' game, Joe. I know, obviously, we talk sometimes about the difference between both boys and girls sports. Lacrosse, it's super obvious. But with the lack of hitting in the girls' game, speed becomes an even more important factor, maybe even in the guys' game.
Tucker with a shot. That one bounced wide.
Oh, there's a collision right after we were talking about it.
Physical game.
Yeah, no
Here's
call
Molly
on that
Roach
one.
on the red line. From one knee, she gets it in deep. Michaela Brown giving chase. Kaylin McManus turns. He goes back against the grain. And a breakout as Hines jumps in and didn't wait for everybody to retreat. And that one will go for offsides.
Good stick handling there by Hines as she just had her head up, ready to turn that into an offensive chance. Ava's played a bit of forward here, been tasked with playing a bit of defense, so showing how versatile she is there. She's got to be one of the top offensive defensemen, I guess you could say, in this conference.
Set play off the faceoff for the Mustangs. Wide shot by Spadorcia. Is gloved down by Lynch.
Quick shot. Lynch is really quick to kind of stand up and make those glove saves. But at least for Norwood, it kind of keeps it in their offensive end.
Parisi, as that one flutters behind the cage. Backhanded by Wilson, trying to get it out front.
A lot of bodies in there. That's a big turnover.
Spadorcia off balance as that one pushed wide.
Oh, it did come out just barely. Oh, I don't know, Joe. That was close.
It might have come out, but nobody touched it to blow it dead, but he kind of anticipated.
Referee had a great view. It's a better view than us, even though we're pretty close to it. It seems like Norwood almost needs to make that one extra pass on offense there. I think Parisi kind of threw that on net, set up a decent chance, but Bletzer was calling for it just to her side. As you see, the seats aren't being filled, but the fans are right along the rink side there.
Might have something to do with us.
That's right. We seem to be in KP territory.
Yeah,
they seem to have more of their fans near us.
A lot of green and yellow near us right now.
Yeah, you can't confuse those for Norwood colors.
That one sank the length of the ice, but on net, so Norwood will actually get an offensive zone face-off out of this.
Interesting decision there by Lynch. I thought she might kind of play that around, but instead, I guess it shows a lot of confidence in her defense. She does not seem to mind freezing the puck, putting the face-off to her right, and this could be a big draw here for Molly Roach.
And we'll do it again.
Yeah. Hey, why not? Give the offensive a chance to breathe a little bit. KP is going to take a substitution, though. Get some fresh legs on the ice. It's a nice win.
One back. Pushed in deep by Tucker. Kayla Brown stops her on the half wall.
Oh, dangerous in front there.
3-on-3 now. Coming back the other way. Up to the point. Gloved by Molly Roach. That couldn't have felt good.
Yeah, give Molly a save on that one. Looks like Norwood's gotten a little bit of a shift in their lines as Quinn Brown's out there, number 2. She almost made a big play in front of the goal not a moment ago, and here she is again.
Here's Quinn. On her backhand on the far side. Norwood in the middle of a change. Good pass on the breakout. And a good poke check by Parisi.
Yeah, good second effort from her. I thought she was going to lose it for a moment there.
Parisi again, pushing it up for Spadorcia, looking towards the middle for Wilson. Picked off by Chase Bright. Shot saved by Tenori.
That's that same kind of shot that LeBlanc had that she scored on to close out that first period. It's a nice job by Tenor to staying tall.
Wilson for Malley. Malley in deep. Here's the penalty we were looking for coming against King Philip.
There you go.
And we'll wait for the call. It's a hook.
That was a good chance near the goal as Spadorcia was ready for it, kind of trying to clean up. There's been a couple extra rebounds, I think, more than KP would like lately. And now Norwood has the chance. You've been waiting for this all game. You get it with 4 minutes to go in the second period. To Tell you, as good as KP has looked, one goal ties this game up and puts KP on alert here.
Taylor McDuff off to the box for a hook. Mustangs on their first power play. Here's Wilson in the dot. And the Mustangs will come out with possession off the faceoff. Here's Tucker for Spadorcia. Turn, that one blocked aside. Spadorcia down deep for Brown. Give and go, that one just behind her. Parisi there to keep it in. That one towards the cage, but just wide.
Kept it in, nice job.
Spadorcia from almost the goal line. Not sure that's the shot you want to take. Here's Tucker. Second chance, keeps it in on the backhand. Isla Wilson now. Good job using the body to protect the puck. Backhanded out front, Michaela Brown is stuffed by Lynch.
There's that little pass that Norwood's been good with. Their best chance so far in that power play came off of a little kind of cheeky backhand pass from Spadorcia that almost set up, I think it was Parisi on the shot.
Halfway through the Mustangs power play. Still trailing by 1 here with just under 3 to go in the middle frame. Spadorcia. Bad pass for Parisi. Chance coming the other way, saved by Tenor, backhanded out front.
Well, still in trouble though.
Here's O'Shea. Now on a high shot, deflected off a number of players, but knocked aside by Tenor.
It's amazing that got through, and Curran took a pretty big hit down there.
Here's Tucker, up ahead for Brown. That one deflected off her skate.
Norwood's starting to look a little bit tired out there, Joe. It's not a surprise they're going to get some fresh legs on here. Only 15 seconds left on the power play, though.
Tucker trying to push it ahead. King Philip doing a good job to keep the pressure alive. Good job by Tucker to kind of hop off the back there of Stephanie LeBlanc, who's got the only goal so far.
Yeah, back to even strength. Nice job by KP. Norwood had a lot of good pressure for the first half of that power play, but that seemed to be it, and KP almost turned it into a chance for themselves, although Tenor made a big save.
Here's Spadorcia with speed. Pass across for Brown, backhanded back for Spadorcia, and that one just behind her, and she kicked it away.
Had some daylight there, but the puck was kind of ping-ponging between her skates. Good work between the two forwards for Norwood, though.
Norwood in the middle of a change. Good job by Ava Hines to step up at the blue line. That one dropped down. Mackenzie Connolly giving chase. And that one saved by Lynch. Good shot there by Allie Mannering.
Seems, Joe, like Norwood's chances have come when they've been throwing it on net and getting that second opportunity. They've had some opportunities there on the back door. Maybe take that extra pass, open up that shot, and almost kind of need to find the handle if Lynch is going to give you a rebound there. But she's good. She's going to be tough to beat.
I'll tell you, these Warriors make very good neutral zone passes as that one's knocked aside by Tenor. Just finding the open player. Here's Mannering. So that one flutters aside.
Mannering's played a good game so far when she's been out there. A lot of extra energy. She's put herself in some good spots.
Good pinch by Blitzer, keep it in. Norwood's got numbers.
KP is not afraid to take that shot when they're kind of closing in almost on the disadvantage in the offensive end. They try to get that turnover and turn it into a goal.
That one flutters high.
Yeah. I think we're going to see a penalty here, Joe. Yeah. Maybe holding the stick there, as I thought KP was kind of getting in the way.
Yeah, it's going to go for a hook. That's going to be Callie Brady. Oh, excuse me, that's not Callie Brady. That is Ella Morgan. Thought that was an 11.
Joe, I know there's only 2.8 seconds left here in this period, but you were saying 2 power plays for KP there in the first period, and there might be 2 power plays for Norwood in the second period. You called it right on.
Seen a lot of high school hockey in my day.
Things have a way of working out. And the nice thing is this is going to carry over, assuming Norwood doesn't score here, into that third period.
That's going to do it. That was a good shot on net there in the dying seconds. Not sure it would have counted, as we don't get buzzer beaters in this sport, but that would have been exciting. So a minute 58 to go on the power play coming up in the middle frame right here on Norwood Community Media. Joe Spadorcia, Joe Pinola, don't go anywhere.
Yeah, and how's it been with, I know with the transfer portal now, and obviously you were part of that, right? Like you had transferred from Villanova after the first couple of years. How is it for teams, because they're getting so many new kids year to year now? So it's a little bit different than like back in the day when I was there. I was the only freshman, you know, so they were just trying to figure out how to make me play, let alone like 6 other kids. So like, how do you feel like coaches are trying to adjust to it, players are trying to adjust to it?
Yeah, it's a really big thing to adjust to, because you plan to go somewhere and then the next year it's completely different. Like coming in, you can go into a program that has like 4 transfers that you were the only freshman, and so it's a whole new dynamic there is. But I think the transfer portal it's a lot. I like to compare it to speed dating. So because you talk to a lot of people, you get to make a lot of new connections, and you kind of just choose the one that like you see best fit. But for program wise, it really creates a lot of diversity between the team, which I really do like though.
Welcome back to the Skating Club of Boston. Joe Spadorcia, Joe Pinola. Norwood trailing 1-0, but on the power play to start this third frame. Joe, so far through 2, we've seen 2 power plays for both sides. Neither have, well, one in, 2% of the second one. But
that's right.
We've seen power plays both ways. What are we thinking going into these this third frame?
Well, Norwood had a really good start to their last power play. They were firing a lot of shots there in that first minute. The way Norwood also came out in the second period was real strong, so I got to imagine if you're going to get any real strong push from the team, it's right here. And Coach Kosker going with some of his trusted players right now on this power play 1 unit.
That's sticky ice here to open this. Norwood did their best to delay the start of this period, as they took a lot of time coming out of the locker room.
Oh, that one stuck right in front of the goal. That could have been dangerous as McDuff was closing in on it for KP, and now she gets a shot away.
Yeah, that one just stopped dead.
Oh, this puck is doing some funny business right now, huh? Not the way you want to start your power play. KP's been coming out strong. Maybe we should have had Norwood listening to some of that 80s music that Brian Boudreau is cooking up for us.
That one tipped in, so it won't go for icing. Michaela Brown.
Good effort there from Michaela.
She's going to backhand it to the point for Parisi.
Awkward pass, but a really good find.
Give and go, back. Shot, and that one.
Oh, referee blew it dead there at the last minute. That puck trickled through towards the back of the goal there, so that could have almost been an opportunity for Norwood. And Lynch not afraid to come out of her net there.
Good confidence save there by Lynch. Here's a face-off to her right. One back by the Mustangs. Here's Tucker skating towards center. She switches sides, goes down, backhand, leaves it for Spadorcia, who's forced to push it ahead, back down low for Tucker. Tucker in a battle. She sends it out front, nobody home in the slot, and that one will go all the way back to the Norwood blue line.
I think the ice had a little bit to do with that, as it looked like that pass to Spadorcia, she tried to put a little extra on it, and the puck maybe slid a little bit more than she anticipated.
Here's Michaela Brown for Tucker. Makes one move, makes a defender miss, and that one fired high.
Great shot with Brown screening the goalie. That's a nice opportunity for Norwood, but no goal. 15 seconds left, though. You're getting close to the end of this really good chance to start the third period.
Pushed away by Parisi.
Man, Joe, how much responsibility has Danielle Parisi had as a sophomore? She's played an excellent game, and Kosker not afraid to put responsibility on her shoulders.
Spadorcia had an opportunity there, but that one gloved by Lynch. And the power play is over for the Mustangs. Both teams 0 for 2 this evening.
Good shots there for Norwood. We saw the shot from the point that Michaela Brown was right in front of the goal. Maybe he's trying to screen to get a shot through. And that one from Spadorcia, she kind of came out of nowhere. I was looking the other direction. She almost really turned that into a great chance.
Coming with speed now down the right-hand side, but Hines beats her.
Oh, it's a foot race, and Ava got there first. Good speed from her.
Yeah, Katie Meghan was the other one chasing for King Philip. That one across behind the net, kept in deep by the Warriors.
KP now having a little bit of trouble with the ice, so I think it's more towards this end where it seems to be a little bit stickier, especially in that far corner. That was an awkward slide.
That was.
McGann,
I'm not sure that I've ever seen anybody fall down like that.
Yeah, McGann shook it off, but her shoulder went in pretty hard to the boards there.
Fell forwards and slid sideways, so it was just kind of an awkward fall all the way around. And I think we got a delayed penalty here.
Yeah. Yeah, Mannering did a nice job taking that into the offensive zone, and still with the puck on her stick was playing around with it. So I think Allie did a great job drawing the penalty here. We've said her name a couple times, but Mannering's done a really good job of doing the little things right tonight, and that's going to send Stephanie LeBlanc to the box. So Norwood now has the advantage in terms of the power play, and they've got a face-off coming to Lynch's left here. Golden opportunity for them.
Face-off won by the Mustangs. Tucker. Fanned on by Spadorcia. Down deep. Here's Roach. Backhand, not enough. Tucker collects. Walks the blue line. Makes a move. In the corner. Short pass for Wilson. Back down in the corner for Tucker.
Wilson wanted it back there.
Backhanded down low. Spadorcia backhanded it out front. And that one hopped over the stick of Molly Roach.
I like that look there, Joe. Emily's really good with her backhand.
Parisi with speed. Centered. Here's Parisi again from the blue line, shot and save. I think that one got a piece of the glove of Lynch, and that went up and out of play.
Yeah, nice job. Another good look for Norwood. Parise's had some really good shots from the point. The passing has been really good. Important draw here, and I like that he's got Isla Wilson out here for it. Isla's had almost created some of her own chances here, and now a really neat chance with 1:07 left to go on the power play.
King Philip wins the faceoff, but Norwood wins the possession back. Briefly, as the Warriors take it back the other way, Spadorcia giving chase.
That's that area of the ice you got to watch out for, right where Emily is with number 24, Chase Bright. Tucker
banks it off the boards, off the skate of Michaela Brown. I spoke too soon. It didn't touch her skate. That one on the close side of the boards here. We lose about a foot of the ice when the puck's about 3 feet off the boards.
Yeah, it's not quite the Garden, Joe, and we get the view from the luxury box up top.
Not quite on the 9th floor.
But we have some sight lines here. It's a beautiful rink.
And we get all the angles from the cameras. I mean, I suppose I probably could have looked at the monitor.
That's right. Evan O'Neill doing a fantastic job on camera for us. She knows a lot of the players in the rink super well, too, from their great field hockey run in the fall.
Molly Roach leaves it for Spadorcia. She hits the brakes. Back for Roach in the slot. Shot saved by Lynch. And that rebound was juicy, and it bounced all the way back up and out into the neutral zone.
Good pass and a really good wrist shot, but Walsh has been tough to score on, giving up 1 goal a game for KP. Not a surprise to see her come up with a big one there.
This near side corner in the Norwood side is the wet puddle here. So every time they seem to be skating through that, the puck is sticking and slowing. Here's Wilson. Stops and turns towards the boards. She's met by 2 Warriors.
She's still got it. Look at that stick handling, Joe.
Roach looking to slow down the breakout. Here's Wilson in the high slot.
NCM's own Isla Wilson. She does some camera work for us as well. So nice to see her getting the chance to get the spotlight on the ice.
Ava Hines in the neutral zone. Bletzer pushes it ahead.
That penalty coming up against Norwood.
I believe that's actually just going to be offsides. But
no.
Assad with the call from the bench, and the ref agreed. Might have been after the fact, might not
Yeah,
have
I
been.
saw the hand go up for a second. That's where my mind went. But good call on your part, Joe. Yeah, Assad was right in front of it. He's right on that blue line, so he's got as good a view as anyone.
Shot and a save by Lynch. She deflects that one aside. Centering, Michaela Brown tried to backhand it on. And the Warriors with another clean breakout.
Good work again from Mannering. She's the one that got the shot off. She's really good in space.
And a save by Tenor.
Yeah, pretty confident save by Tenor. That could have been a difficult shot. Norwood's hanging in this game, Joe. You come into this game and KP's ranked. They're ranked number 13. They're 8-2. You're sitting at 3-7. Tell you, you're right in this game, and a couple bounces going your way, and this could be a huge upset for Norwood, especially as we get to crunch time.
Here's Spadorcia with speed. Shot, she scores! Emily Spadorcia picks the corner and makes it 1-1 with 9 minutes to go in the third.
Confidence all the way through, and she leads the line. Norwood ties it up with 9 minutes to go. A huge goal for Norwood's goal leader and one of their senior captains.
What a shot. We've had 2 good shots. A great hockey game so far. 1-1. Nothing else you can ask for, but just the quality of the shots on goal.
And look at that, Emily being a good teammate, helping her teammate out with the mask. That's a call. That's going to go down in the Spadorcia family now. You guys got to save that one, right?
Time, yeah.
Great call by you there, Joe.
Assisted by number 6, Ariana Bletzer.
Bletzer gets the assist there officially. Well, Emily had the lone goal against Braintree. So I haven't gone back all the way through these games, but she's putting up a little point streak there, and now Norwood with another opportunity. Parise going all the way through.
Parise weaving in and out. This one dropped in front. Rebound. Still loose. And Lynch finally finds it and blows it dead.
There's a little bit of a scramble at the net there. Almost some nervous energy coming from KP. As you see a shot of the fans here, it's pretty quiet in the stands. But obviously a lot of the fans kind of around behind the Norwood goal. But our attention turns the other way right now.
Not a bad seat in the house, honestly.
For sure. Yeah, you're not sitting behind any poles like you might be at Fenway.
Yeah,
huh?
that's true. Kept in by the Mustangs. Backhanded around by the Warriors. Roach did a good job slowing her down. Hines collects her own pass.
Yeah, someone's got a loose stick out there.
And the Warriors leg it out. Knocked aside by Tenor. Roach was there to knock down the opportunity. Michaela Brown on the half wall. As that puck trickles in, rebound, saved
right
by
on the
Tenor.
doorstep.
Dribbled out front, Michaela Brown in a battle now. Another shot, and deflected aside.
Dangerous kick there from number 21, Tucker, kind of right near the goal. She was trying to get it out of there, but almost deflected it in off the shot from KP. But a big save by Birdie not long ago with KP's leading scorer, Curran, right on the doorstep.
Into the far corner now, Ava Hines is there. She pushes it ahead. Collects her own pass off the boards. Here's O'Shea. Isla Wilson backhands it ahead for Spadorcia.
Great
who goes
defensive
cross
play
ice
to flip it there.
for Mackenzie Conley. She collects behind the net. Out front, shot, goal! Isla Wilson was there on the back door to bury the rebound. And it's 2-1 Norwood with 6.5 to go.
Can you feel the momentum, Joe? Isla's been right there all game, taking some great shots, and she buries one. Good work by this whole line to set her up.
What a great shift there by the Mustangs. Did a good job on the breakout and transitioning into the offense.
Get some
And then the puck
congratulations.
battle in the corner and burying it on the back door of the Mustangs as they have their first lead of the evening.
Norwood goal scored by number 16, Isla Wilson. Assisted by number 7, Emily Spadorcia.
So 2 points for Spadorcia tonight as she gets credit for the assist.
Here's Roach.
Oh, looking for more, Joe.
Rebound again!
Someone went down hard there for Norwood there on the far side. Looks like it was Michaela Brown. She's up now, though.
And we have a penalty coming against the Mustangs. They're going to get Olivia Tucker for a trip.
Yeah, this game's starting to get maybe a little bit more physical than it has been before.
And when the speed picks up, so does the physicality. And that's what we've seen in the last couple minutes here.
So 6 minutes to go, Joe, to close it out, but you put KP on their third power play. Something we got to watch out for. KP is 3-0 in overtime games this year, so if they're able to get another goal, they're a team that has been money with their back up against the wall in extra time.
LeBlanc, cross ice. Shot, and that one just wide. The opportunity was Annabelle Curran who sent that one wide.
Good defensive work by Hines, who was right there against Curran to prevent her from knocking that home.
Spadorcia was the first one into the zone.
Both teams wanted a penalty on that one. And that was pretty close to Parise, too. I thought she was going to hook her on the inside.
A lot of palms up going on.
Yep. Referee's letting them play on right now, Joe.
It's a battle on the half wall on the far side. And sent the length of the ice by Hines.
Oh, it's a huge play by Hines. She's been the anchor defensively on these penalty kills that Norwood is trying to go 3-0 on. Killed off about half of the power play so far.
Breakout for the Warriors. Sent in deep, but too far ahead, and that one will go all the way back to the red line. It's their second chance. And again met by a Mustang defenseman and sent back out to the neutral zone.
KP had to hustle there. It was Mannering who was closing in with two defenders closing down on her.
Cross ice pass for the breakout. Here's Curran on her backhand. She takes it into the corner. Works her way up to the boards.
20 seconds left on the power play here.
Emma Richard gives it back to Curran. Curran back to Richard. Up top. Shot. Saved by Tenor, and she's going to freeze it right there.
That's a huge save and a good look from KP. They've got, it seems like their second power play unit on right now, but still no strangers to getting some good opportunities.
Yeah, they like to work the half wall and the point, back and forth, and whichever one of them finds a lane, they'll take it and shoot it. King Philip goes D to D.
Good defensive work from Quinn Brown there. She almost had a key turnover that could have turned into an odd man rush the other way.
Good hustle behind the net for Hines, and that'll do it for the power play.
Norwood's killed off 3 power plays today. Great job from them, and now they're trying to add to this lead, get an insurance goal.
Quinn Brown did enough to pick the pocket. Spadorcia will be there to collect. She's going to send it back to Ava Hines on defense. Back for Tucker. Hines going to take some space and move it ahead for Quinn Brown, who tries to go across the ice but knocked down by Emma Richard.
For that turnover, Norwood was really calm and collected, making tape-to-tape passes on that one, even with KP closing down. The Warriors starting to feel the pressure here with the minutes winding down.
Here's Katie McGann. She takes it into the corner. The ref stepped on the puck.
Oh.
I've never seen that in my life. Michaela Brown goes cross ice for Quinn Brown.
Norwood just got a big block from the referee because that was a good-looking pass from McGann, and I think they were fortunate that the referee was where he was at the time.
Somebody from NCM is going to send me that clip. I have never seen the ref step on the puck and trip on it. Thanks, Boo. You got a thumbs up.
We got some great shots here. Danielle DeMattia, Tyler Lovell in the booth helping us out today. Tyler, I believe, going to school for this, so nice to see him getting a chance with some of the neat equipment we've got here at the skating club.
3 minutes to go. Norwood still leads 2-1. Shot. And that one was saved by Lynch. Bletzer keeping it in deep.
Here's the breakout. 2:45 left in the game.
Parisi pokes it ahead just enough. Allie Mannering sends that one high and wide. Parisi, tough angle, forced Lynch to make a save.
That was a nifty little pass to slide it ahead to Mannering on that one. She kind of just reached her stick out almost like a billiards cue there.
Another clean breakout for the Warriors. Turns and fires towards the center, but there to collect Isla Wilson. Quick pass for Michaela Brown ahead for Mackenzie Conley. Conley, the only one back, blocked by the Warriors' defense.
Maybe time there, Joe, to start watching the KP keeper if Norwood's able, or if KP is able to get out of the zone. They got 1:50 left, and I wouldn't be surprising to see them pull her.
Mustangs do a good job keeping it in the offensive zone. As it bounces back out to the neutral zone now. Pushed ahead. Conley gets it in deep, 90 seconds to go in regulation.
Yeah, Norwood's not giving them a break. Look at this offensive pressure from the Mustangs. It continues in the third period.
Not enough for icing. Here comes the goalie. Empty net for the Warriors. Here's Spadorcia on the breakout. She gets it in deep. A minute to go now.
Good idea from Emily there. The empty net was tempting, but she did a nice job of playing it around, taking some extra time off the clock.
Here's Molly Roach at the blue line. Tucker stepped up. Turning. Oh, what a save by Tenor! Here's Hines now behind her own net. Turning and firing to the far wall. Here's Roach. Towards center ice. Michaela Brown. She tries at the empty cage. The defenseman trips. Now one fluttered back into the neutral zone. Less than half a minute to go in regulation.
That's a save from number 11, Callie Brady.
Here's Curran, the lefty, knocked down by the glove of Hines, and she's going to send that one the length of the ice with 15 seconds to go.
One last gasp for the Warriors, huh?
Got to imagine this is where they'll use their timeout, and they will.
Yep. Now, if you're Norwood, you have played a great game so far. Tenor's look really solid as she's made a number of big saves, especially with the pads there. You look at the way the power rankings work, and you see King Philip at number 13, 8-2. You see Norwood number 25 at 3-7. Obviously, regardless of the outcome of this game, this is a tremendous opportunity for Norwood to move on up, playing against an opponent who is a really strong rating. But if you're Norwood and you can come away with a win in this game especially, you got to believe everybody's putting everything on the line here.
Now, on the flip side of that, 7 of their 10 games they've played so far this season, King Philip that is, have been 1-goal games. So this isn't a situation they're unfamiliar with, Joe. And they have one more opportunity, maybe 2 more opportunities here with 14 to go, only up 1.
3 of those are wins in overtime, right? So, overtime is not somewhere you want to go. Obviously, no one on the Norwood bench is talking about that right now. Norwood's got a lot of experience on that bench, especially I see Sammy Hayes out there, Allie McDonough. Those were both great athletes, not only in field hockey, but also here on the ice for Norwood. There they are. So it's a veteran staff led by Coach Koskinen, but also some Norwood legends there as well.
I'll tell you, when I was in high school, I had one play for this scenario, and it was just fall down on the puck. As soon as you see the puck in a loose area, just fall down on it and take as many slashes or pokes until the game ends, and we'll worry about the bruises and the bumps afterwards. You can take the win home with you.
That's not right. Wear those scars, right? Looks like they're going to have Isla taking the face-off here. Got Parise and Hines on defense. Spadorcia, who's been excellent on the penalty kill and who had the game-tying goal. And it looks like Mackenzie Conley rounding out the crew.
The biggest face-off of the game so far to the right side of Tenor. One back by the Mustangs. They push it ahead, gets to the point. They're going to get a shot, and that one blocked by their own player as the Mustangs collect, and she's going to take it to the boards. 4, 3, 2, And the Mustangs are going to hold on to win.
Oh, a little bit of extracurricular shoving there as Spadorcia had 3 players around her. And somebody else, looks like Ava Hines was right next to her. But they'll celebrate it. What a big win, Joe, for the Mustangs. They came back here.
Hey, we'll take the bruises and the scars and whatever we got. We're going to take the win home with us.
That's it. You were saying it, Joe. You got to take any scars they give you. It's your sister who's right in there, holding the puck against the boards there, trying to kind of ice this win. Nice job by her to watch that clock and know where she was at.
That's a huge win for the Mustangs, and that'll send waves throughout the state. This team is still in it, no matter what their record says. They improve to 3-3-1 in the new year. And signing off one more time, Mustangs win.
Actually, stick with us. I think we might have an interview coming up.
That's right. That's
hope
right.
you don't go too far,
don't
folks.
Don't go too far. We're gonna do an interview right after this.
We hope so. We'll kind of get the lay of the land and see if that's coming up for us. But you see the Norwood team exiting. Oh man, this is a team, Joe. You mentioned 3-3-1 in the new year. That's huge. You know, when you look at the record overall, 3-7. This is a team that didn't start off the year on a really good note, but they've been doing a great job, and they head off to the locker room. Really happy about that one. So it looks like we're going to get an interview here in just a moment. I think is this Michaela Brown I'm seeing heading on over? Michaela, who worked quite hard on the ice today. She took a couple of spills there, and although she didn't get a goal or show up on the score sheet, she kind of did all the little things for the Mustangs team today. So we'll let Michaela get set up.
Hey, Michaela, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can.
Hey, Michaela, congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Really tough one here. You know, that's a good KP team. I don't know if you knew, but they're 8-2 coming into that game. How does it feel to get a win like that on home ice?
It feels really good. You know, we worked really hard, and coming off of like a few tough games, we played really, really well. And I think that it's all coming together, and we're going to have a great season.
I hear you on that, Michaela. Tell you that first period, obviously we don't want to go back to that goal, but scoring a goal with 30 seconds left in the period, you guys went into the locker room, came back out, and there seemed to be a renewed energy from this team, starting off that second period all the way through those power plays that you had in the third. Was there anything the team talked about to kind of get them excited and get them amped up after giving up a goal that would break the back of a lot of teams?
Yeah, I mean, we always talk about having a lot of energy, keeping it up on the bench. You know, it's been a really tough factor, but, you know, keeping the energy up and having, like, the upperclassmen as a great role model and talking about how much energy we need to have is, like, great. And we always talk about stuff we need to improve on, but the energy is the most important.
Absolutely. And another solid game for Tenora in net. Just talk a little bit about how important she is to this team.
She's so important, you know. She keeps us in every game. She's literally stood on her head. So she's been playing great.
Thank you so much. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
That'll do it for Michaela Brown. That'll do it for us here in the NCM team. Thanks to the whole team for putting this together and doing a great live show. And you know,
we had a great crew tonight.
Oh, great crew.
Evan O'Neill right behind us. Brian Boudreau to my left. Meghan Corbett was around here just a moment ago. And back in the control room with the stuff that they don't want me touching, Tyler Lovell and Danielle DeMattia, who do a great job of making us look good.
Signing off for NCM, Norwood wins 2-1 over King Philip. We'll see you next time.
Take care, folks. Have a good night.